doors have opened. The timer has started. Welcome to your weekly dose of post-apocalyptic mayhem. In the year 2115, a Penance RPG production.
Welcome to episode 15 of 2115. Who are you, what are you, and what's your thoughts on Richard shooting a god in the face last week? Starting with Susie.
Hi, I'm Susie Q. I'm playing Dr. Frances Stein, the technomancing, inventing halfling. That makes it sound like she invents halflings. No, she's a halfling that does inventions.
She is the first halfling.
she made all the others.
The OG halfling.
Is a halfling god, quite literally.
The primordial halfling.
First of her size.
Side.
This is her origin story. This is how she invented the halfling race. Anyway, her thoughts on Richard shooting the god are irritated a little bit because she would have quite liked to have found out how the whole thing would have worked properly. I mean, I know she didn't entirely not contribute to the demise of, inverted commas, this god, but she certainly feels it may not have happened quite so quickly had there not been a gaping hole pouring steam out his head. But you know, you win some, you lose some. They got a truck, so it was a successful trip last time.
True. Next we have Rowan.
Hello, I am Rowan. I am playing Index, a little lab rat, an actual rat, mostly because I got the character creation wrong. And how does she feel about the deicide that went down? Mostly mortified because it nearly got her best friend and magnum opus killed. She's still not okay.
That's fair. Amy?
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm playing Lottie. She's a human felis. Lottie doesn't really remember much what happened. She remembers being at the party and then wandering off to find food. And now she's back at our headquarters, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She doesn't really remember much. She might have eaten some bad shrimp.
Some of the doctor's finest pocket fish.
Telling you, don't eat the stuff that's in the petri dishes.
Fine.
This fridge, see, the fridge has marked foods.
It's wriggling and it smelled good.
And next we have Bowery.
Howdy, it's me, Richard Crawford, the accused. But like, I'm gonna be real, I ain't sure that thing with no god. Like, I'm pretty sure God's made of metal and like mechanical and go down after being shot in the face by like a little gun. But I think I've been accused of something I didn't do. Persecuted even.
I really feel freaked out right now because it's like a male version of Karen.
Oh yeah, you haven't made Crawford yet, have you?
Nope.
Fun times ahead. And finally this week we have Tom.
You know, it had its ups and downs. I almost got killed, so that's a down. But I found a theremin, so that's a good one. Hey? I don't know where the theremin is because I don't exactly know how many pieces I am in right now. Have I been ripped apart or put back together? What stage am I in the badness?
Well, they built you back last week.
Okay, good. That's a good start, I guess.
I think we did
So where's
some
this
general
theremin?
upgrades as well. I think we upgraded the thrusters and
gave him a
fixed the
second arm.
casing.
Did we attach him onto the remains of Tex's body?
See, my worry with Tex's body is that it's quite, scrawny and shambly, and we've already torn it apart, and one leg is missing because it's the doctor's new leg. And I don't know how much use having Tam Tam be attachable to it will be.
I guess we need to find a leg then.
Like, if we're going to make you a mech, we're going to do it properly. And Index has now got the little board out and has got her little diagrams ready and is slapping it with a ruler. That's like twice the length of her.
So you've repaired the damage but haven't put the improvements in yet.
We were going to do an air pump, so you could at least blow air. So I think we did the air pump.
Yeah, but before we get too more distracted, what happened last week?
Ask Bellry.
We went to a scrapyard looking for crab cultists.
Belry got into a religious argument, and the doctor blew up a god.
Well, did I?
Yes.
I mean,
You up something people worshipped.
well, we never established that. Well,
Yeah,
we
but
went to Joe's scrapyard where Richard made the introduction of us to Joe's under the guise that we were there to look for scrap parts. That is immediately what we went off and started doing. I believe Tam Tam found another instrument that I forget the name of.
Yeah. You're goddamn right I did.
And the doctor found a truck with a flatbed. Richard Clawface got into a theological debate with Joe. And Irwa found a caravan with, I believe, the snapping claw or something written on the front, upon which later discoveries were made that there was a giant lobster thing, which apparently Joe believed was a deity. Richard was certain it wasn't.
Yeah, like, Joe ain't got like two brass halfpennies to rub together. Like, I wouldn't go believing anything he says.
Yeah. Can't remember why Richard shot it in the head.
Because he said, here, look at this, and shot it in the head, expecting it to die, so that he could say, look, it died. Clearly it wasn't a god.
I'll be honest, it was more because it was like coming right at me or threatening like with his big snipper pincers.
You have snippy pincers.
I have like one snipper pincer, and like I don't really think that's a fair comparison to be making. Like mine's like a kite in its shell, where that one was just like metal, much more
This
threatening.
character has such arbitrary rules, is it? That's nuts.
So it started pouring steam everywhere, and in one of the caravans, the doctor found a panel, which appeared to be some sort of control panel that was wired into the ground, which seemed to be wired into the lobster, and she tried to turn it off and tried the old classic, right, I'll try unplugging it, and then there was an explosion. Poor Tam Tam seemed to take the worst of it. And then we
by a flying crab.
and then we just scarpered, I believe, having achieved no objectives, but acquired a truck.
Another successful trip.
Yeah, another successful trip.
We always seem to end up acquiring more vehicles. I blame the doctor.
Why do you keep blowing up stuff when I'm not here?
I mean, we blow stuff up when you're here too. I think that's just what we do now. Go into a place, blow it up, run away with something
Set
we
it on
stole.
fire.
So like at this point, there's no dragon this week because she's not feeling well. And the last time there was no sensible people here, there was a lot of anarchy, so this may be a painful episode.
Let's go to the beach.
Let's have vacation.
I don't know what
We have a day
The
off.
voice in the group is gone.
We could go to a nightclub. Like, we could try and find somewhere that has like an open mic for Tam Tam.
Little open mic night. Tam Tam can go play. We can make some friends, have some drinks.
Do some karaoke.
and,
Yeah. We need a
maybe
night
get
off
some
to recoup.
lady crabs. Can crab people catch crabs?
Catch crabs, do you mean catch crabs or catch crabs?
I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Probably.
Whichever you think's more likely to happen at the
It
club.
depends how low your inhibitions get.
Well,
I mean, they apparently grow facial hair despite having crab heads, so yeah, I guess. God, whale or the tone bellery.
So, nightclub?
Are we getting ready?
Karaoke bar.
Oh, the ear on my back. Dr. Giles said he was gonna get rid of it. Has he gotten rid of the ear off my back?
Not yet, no. Dr. Drives has gone back to see McCafferty for the moment, he's not returned yet.
Oh, God's sake. I'm wearing a
As you bring
dress to
back-
cover it up.
As you bring back the truck to the base and frantically try and fix Tam Tam, you're quite confused by Kevin with a C come back in and said, "Did you paint your pictures of you guys on the wall over there?"
No.
And he goes, "Well, your picture's on the wall out there." You ask him where, and he says you go up the hatch and the building straight across.
She goes and has a look.
Right, so you go out the hatch and have a look, and on the wall there's this gigantic, almost 3D printed picture of what looks like the Doctor, Tam Tam, and Irwa running out of Terry's. And it has a red box around the heads of Irwa's and the Doctor. It says reward for information. And then it has a blue box around Tam Tam and said, and reward for information about their robot friend.
uh-oh.
Oh, hey, let's call up and give them a whole bunch of false information and get the reward.
I'd also like to point out that if I'm about to have a major upgrade, I won't be recognizable anymore. So now would be a good time.
I need a hat.
Also, we need to cover this.
Yeah,
Smash
let's
it with
like
paint.
change some of the details.
Yeah,
Draw
give him a
mustaches.
moustache. Yeah.
Yeah, can I just draw mustaches and
Jinx.
everyone?
Moustaches, glasses, and punk hair.
Give you a couple of extra legs.
No, I'm about to get more legs. I don't want more legs
Devil
now.
horn.
No, style them differently.
Oh,
To
okay.
make them like spider legs, not mechanical legs.
Spider legs.
like-
Spider
Oh my
legs.
god. The last thing we need is a spider-legged musical Roomba crawling around.
I mean,
We cared when we had the spider-legged fish running around.
To be fair, that's the best we could do.
So what are you going to do about this wall of images?
Like get some paint and change it.
Yeah, I'm going to scribble mustaches and devil horns on everyone.
As you said, like, it's 3D printed. Is it, like, printed in relief? Or is it just like a picture?
It's kind of a picture, but when you go up and you put a little bit of pressure on, like, for example, your head, it, like, shoots to a box at the side and says, this one they call the Doctor. You call this line for information, and a number appears below it.
Okay, I'm going to call the number.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Put
We
on
all
a
know
fake
she-
voice.
we all know she's going to do it anyway, no matter what we say, so go on. Get out your system.
So you phone up and immediately you get a very bubbly voice going, hello, have you got information?
Hi, no, I was thinking we, called for information.
Got quite a cough there, can you take a sweet please?
Yes.
So which person have you been seeing that we can take information about?
The one you call the Doctor.
Right, is this the murdering doctor or the other doctors?
There's other doctors,
There's currently 4 doctors here.
but only one of them's the murdering kind.
Well, only one of them is the one that claims to be the murdering doctor, yes.
Claims to be the murdering doctor?
Is it the one with the cleaver?
No, it's the one with the shovel.
Shovel. Shovel. You hear her beeping as she seems to blip through screens. Nope, I don't seem to have anyone with a shovel.
But there's 5 other doctors, one with a cleaver. What do the rest have?
Well, 2 have got stethoscopes.
Right.
Third one looks to be carrying what looks like a leg.
Right. The doctor kind of makes that kind of face where it's like, that one sounds kind of like me.
And the last one seems to be carrying nothing.
And who am I speaking to? What company is this? What do you do? Why are all these doctors wanted?
We are the citywide police department. Well, we say police, we're the sort of informant agency, really.
Snitchies.
Well, we don't really say that, but we provide rewards to people who provide information.
And who's the information for?
Anyone that wants it, really.
People that buy it.
Yep, they put a claim in, they say they want information found, and we find them information.
I see. Well, I've seen this number with a poster with a doctor with a shovel, which apparently you don't have anything information on the wall on property that happens to belong to a close friend of mine.
I see. Which property is this?
Is there a label on the building or anything?
It's an old closed-down cinema.
Does the cinema have a name?
Name it wherever you want, it just seems to be a closed-down cinema building.
Is there a street sign?
No.
Oh, it's the Jim Bexley Cinema.
Yep, okay, nothing with that. Right, I see. So, is it about a robbery in the Jim Bexley cinema?
No, it's about graffiti on the Jim Bexley Cinema.
Right, okay. What information are you looking at for this graffiti?
I'd like to know who put it there.
Right, okay. And what's your starting reward?
A firm handshake.
I see. Is this handshake as in above the waist or below?
I say.
Well, see, I'm confused because the graffiti is one of your posters.
I see. So,
Eh.
are you asking which one of us put that poster up?
Yeah. And if they would come and take it down,
Droid that seems to roll around the city. It'll be back in a few hours.
let's take it down.
If it's solved, it will take it down. Yes.
I see. Well, you are not helpful. I'm going to hang up now. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Can we take it down?
You can try.
I mean, Is there like a drain pipe up to the top?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I have all of my legs again, and rats are really good climbers, so if I can get to the top and maybe like detach the corner, I don't know.
I ain't sure y'all should be like so eager, lads. Does it say anywhere how much the reward is?
Not on the poster, no, it just says rewards offered for information.
Well, we can either deface the hell out of it, or we can take it down. What's the vote?
How's about we find like a short guy, right? And like a dead short guy. And we's like put him up in your clothes and like we say we found him and
I
then
don't
we
think the
get the
doc
money.
wants to dress up a dead corpse in her own clothes.
What would
mean,
I wear?
That kind of sounds like the thing the doctor would do, but also like
No, it sounds like what you would do.
No,
No.
you have the wrong idea. So what we do is we get a small corpse, we make the dental records match, then we torch it.
Exactly.
and
then
look,
that's it.
if we give them like a body, like a convincing looking body, then like they'll stop looking for y'all because y'all's dead. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down here?
Or just paint over it.
Yeah, but
Or
like
we
they're
could
still
wait for
going to
the-
keep looking.
We
Like,
should
if
wait
we
for the
make 'em-
bot and reprogram the bot.
And the doctor like points at Lottie, like, I like that plan.
That just seems easier because then we can just change all the information and all the appearances and stuff. Then nobody has to die, and probably
Look,
I'm sure
I
the
ain't
doc can rig
seen-
something.
I ain't seeing we kills anybody. I'm like kind of a like not really, but kind of a pacifist by nature. So like, I'm saying we just find a dead person. Like, there's loads of them lying about. Like, there's like 2 of them over there. I mean, he's looking a little tall and like a little bit of a man, but like you know, we can like find one that looks a bit like y'all.
I think finding the robot's a little bit easier. I'm sure
Yeah,
we
but,
can just phone them back and
Take
get
out a
them the number.
ballpoint pen and start scribbling on it.
But like, as the Greek grandmother says, as the Greek grandmother says, like nothing we're doing is easy.
Is that what she says?
I mean, like, not in, like, so many words, because she don't really speak the language, but, like, if you know, you like, you feel it. She ain't really got, like, the vocal cords to be speaking the language, but, like, you feel it on a spiritual level.
At this point, you hear the ear start crackling.
Oh, my crab, I'm pretty sure ears ain't meant to do that.
Well, the one
Hey,
from
let's answer that ear.
Alright, so who's answering the ear?
the doctor, I guess. She'll
Who has
answer
the
it.
ear?
It's normally Erwa.
Where are you all? I haven't been able to find you all since last time.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Where are
Mr.
you?
E?
Yes.
I see, last time you sounded Russian, Mr. E.
Yes, but I'm very inconsistent with accents. You know this by now.
I understand, Mr. E. How's the search for Cuberta going?
Tyre won't shut up about it.
Yeah, he
He
likes his
believes she's
trudge.
alive, the stupid fool.
Oh,
Who you
no.
talking to? We should be looking for our daughter.
I'm under fun times. Go away.
Hi, Tyre! We have
Who
a
you
crab
talking to?
person
We
now.
don't-
He sucks.
Can we
Like,
get the tyre back? Never thought
I'm
I would
like-
say that, but can we please have the tyre back?
I'm like, right here, guys. Like, I can hear everything y'all saying.
But yeah,
During
Mr.
all of this, Index has been drawing over the doctor's face on the thing with the ballpoint pen to make it look like the crab.
Now, that's pretty incriminating. Like, I ain't never done nothing wrong. I is a good, upstanding citizen.
We'll
I mean,
let
look,
the
I mean,
local police decide, shall we? Let's get Officer A Tyre on the line.
Look, like, maybe I took a bit too much shrimp from that buffet, but, like, that ain't no crime. That's just I was hungry.
Anyway, Mr. E. Got a bunker, remember, from the rich dwarf man?
You never told me where it was. Tyre told me that you found a new bunker.
Oh, right. Well, we're opposite Jim Begsley Cinema.
Right, okay. And you're all still there, right?
Mostly, yeah.
Good. Just stay there for a few hours, will you?
They say the Jim Bexley Theatre. Me and Cuberta watched Once Upon a Rhombus there. It was real emotional.
Hi, Tyre!
Hello, Tyre. Can you
tell them
please
about-
replace the cab person?
I'm sorry.
Hey, Tyre! Index leg grew back and now she's got an ear.
Hang on, I'll put him on the phone properly.
You would struggle in our bunker, though, because we have lots of ladders.
Hello.
Absolutely put ramps into the bunker.
I understand understand that I was kind of the glue that kept you guys together. So, like, you gotta understand just how important this is to me. I gotta see this through.
Antagonize as many people as the crab.
Tell them
I
about
mean-
the posters.
Thank you, I think.
Oh yeah, hey Tyre, there's like these maybe we'd be better speaking to Mr. E about this, but there's like these posters with our faces on them looking for information.
Okay, 1 second. Honey, they want to talk to you again.
I'm on the phone, Ty.
Like, again? You were already in the middle of a phone conversation all of 2 minutes ago. This is why we always are.
It might fund us getting your daughter back.
I mean, okay, but like, we need to talk about this kind of stuff. We need to be on the same page.
We have been talking about it, Ty. You just never listen to me.
I've got a lot on my mind, okay, looking for our daughter.
Jesus Christ.
This is my favorite thing that we've ever done ever.
The doctor's just gonna hand the agent to Lottie.
So, Mr. E, there's these posters.
Sorry, this is Officer E. Mr. E is on the phone right now. He can't come.
Alright, I'll just wait. I'm just gonna hold the ear. Tam, go play some interval music.
Hold music.
Sweetie, I
Girl,
think
for me,
they put us on hold.
What? They can't put us on hold?
I mean,
Give me that phone.
they're playing like elevator music or something. It sounds like we're on hold.
Can't even control a
My
phone
best
call, Tyre.
friend.
So Mr. E takes the phone off Tyre and goes, "So, what is this about posters?"
Yeah, there's posters up about the Dot and Tam and
Posters, you say.
Airways.
Where are these posters?
Well, there's one on the
Jim Bexley Cinema.
Jim Baxter
Yeah.
Cinema.
You know where we went to see it? Once Upon a Rhombus. That one. It was our favorite movie.
Right, how many of these posters have you seen? Just the one?
Just the one so far, but
That's fine. And it would just say your pictures and have a information thing at the bottom, doesn't it?
yeah, well, we phoned them up and the doc found out was it 4 other doctors?
It's 5 doctors in total, one of which may or may not be me.
Did you get that?
Right, okay, so there's 5 other doctors. Okay, well, are all of them you?
I don't know. I mean, apparently one has a cleaver, and I don't think I've done anything with a cleaver. I mean, there was one with a leg, which could be me.
Right, okay.
And other ones have stethoscopes, and I definitely don't have a stethoscope.
Right, okay. So if we were to get you a stethoscope, you'd count as 3 of them.
Why
No.
do you need to have the doctor as 3?
No reason. Just thinking.
Well, he's just gonna narrow her eyes and look at Dr. Stein.
She kind of shrugs.
Okay.
Right, well, how about you go to a nice open area and we tell them you're going there, and then we can sort this out in person, find out who's actually trying to get you.
Oh, are you
where
coming
do you-
along with us?
Yeah, where do you recommend?
Oh god, I hate doing this. Tyre, where's a nice open area that they can be?
Well, there was that park with, the slide that kind of looked like a crocodile's open mouth, and like you went up its tail and then you came down its lower jaw. Old Hexagon Park, they called it, on account of the fact that it was shaped like a hexagon.
Ah, the Nut Park, yes.
I thought it was called Hexagon Park.
Yes, well, let's not talk about what happens in the Nut Park at night. Tyre.
Well, I just thought
Keep
that's
this
what the
civil.
kids called it.
What?
I thought that's just what the kids called it.
Been hanging around with the wrong type of people, Tyre. I don't like this.
Look, sweetie, stop talking business and just come back to bed.
I could keep this going, but I think we're never going to get anywhere if I do. Fine. Well, you head to this Nut Park, and I'll inform these people to meet you there.
You're gonna bring me a stethoscope.
I'll
Yes,
arrange for a stethoscope to be dropped off. Any particular color?
Green!
Green. All right. Okay. Make a note of that, Ty. A green stethoscope.
We'll have them leave it in the bin that looked like a duck.
Ooh!
I know those bins, I know them. And the ones that look like elephants.
No, That's over at Heptagon Park.
Oh my god.
Hexagon Park has the ducks.
Which one's the one with the swings?
I mean, I don't know what parks you've been going to that don't have swing sets. Not a very good park that doesn't have a swing set.
Does the one we're going to have a swing set?
I mean, yeah. Hexagon Park was famous for its swing sets.
And Index is going to do a little sweep.
There was a kid once, when I was younger. I saw him go all the way around the top bars 3 times.
That's why you were pushing her so hard.
She could always do one better. She was the best at everything she tried, and goddammit, she would be the best at everything she tried.
Such an irresponsible parent.
I just wanted the best for our family.
God, I was not prepared to do this voice.
Did you not do your warm-up?
Right, well, and we'll see you at the park in an hour. And the phone goes quiet.
Okay, how far away is this park from us?
Let's say 15 minutes.
Okay.
Journey or half an hour walking.
I'm going to tell you what the doctor wants to do.
Alright.
We've not used Texie's body yet to fix up Tam Tam.
Not yet. You've made it so you could be attached to it, but you've not attached him yet, no.
Okay, so we're going to use that. Can the doctor, in 45 minutes, build a very simple robot that can walk that's about her size and height?
Was Tex your size and height?
I am not sure, but if he's been set aside for Tam Tam, and we've already done work for him to be for Tam Tam, she will just... I mean, she'll even just build, like...
You already changed his leg to fit your size, so...
Yeah, but my other thought is, rather than wasting all that good tech for this thing, what she might just do is get a metal sheet, put some wheels on it, and put a little motor on it, and then build, like, a stick figure, like a scarecrow version of herself.
That probably sounds easier.
Yeah.
So then, you know, and then it's basically like a remote control car with a model.
Pumpkin on its head.
How's about 3 or 4 of them teddy bears and set them on top of one
I'm
another?
not using the teddy bears, no. You can put you on it if you like.
No, that's alright. I was like a bit taller than y'all. Like I feel like I got like at least 10 shoulders above y'all.
Okay,
This is
anyone
forever.
gonna help me with this?
I don't have anything in engineering, otherwise I would. But
I
I'll
would.
I'll roll a d20 anyway.
Yeah.
Let me find what
Yeah.
my engineering is.
Yeah.
Lottie's helping by batting screws around. Very
I
cute.
have
Or playing
+2.
with cable ties.
Oh my god. We make
Make
something.
Make something. It looks more like a dumpster than it does like you.
Okay, what happens when I put my coat on it? Does that help?
Can I find a mop for her hair?
I don't have hair.
Oh, you don't have hair?
Oddly, when you put your coat on it, it looks quite convincing. Somehow.
It flattens the curves of the dumpster out.
I'm gonna take out my spare coat now.
Oh no.
Now, as an aquatic creature, I always carry a swimming cap. Can I put my swimming cap on it to mimic the lack of hair?
You can, yes.
Is it flesh coloured?
It seems to be not far off from the dog's actual colour of skin, so yeah.
Cool, excellent. Okay, let's pick this up and take this to the park and let it stand in the middle of the park while we all hide somewhere else.
Oh, we'll need to phone up the place as well.
Do we? Did he say we have to do that?
I think he was doing that, wasn't he?
I thought we were
No,
just turning up at the park in an hour. It's just like...
I wasn't really paying attention. My like attention was kind of focused on something else at the time. I'm pretty sure I saw like a butterfly or something.
You arrive in the park, you sort of come to the middle area of the park, you notice a very large open area.
Oh no, we're hiding in the bushes. It's the fake
So are
doctor.
you wheeling it out into the middle?
Yeah, it's like going on the path. It's got a wee remote control so it can judder along the path. And we're going to hide in a bush. Or at least the doctor's hiding in the bush. Everyone else can walk where they
I'm
like.
gonna hide in a tree.
Who hiding where?
Who am I riding on, by the way?
That's up to you.
Is Tam Tam okay to be ridden again?
Yeah, I'll say yes. I think he fixed his jet last. He's got 2 grabbers now.
Okay, yeah, I'll just sit on Tam Tam then.
I'll be up a tree.
So you know those rides? It's like it's a spring, and then there's like an
Yeah.
animal on the spring. You like the things you rock backwards and forwards on them.
Yeah.
So there's like a bunch of them. There's like a shrimp one, and there's like a jellyfish one, and there's a conspicuous space next to them. Can I pretend to be a crab one?
So are you just going to bring a big spring with you and just hold it under you?
Yes. I'm gonna steal it from the inside of a car. But it's not steal, it's just borrow. He's gonna get it back.
Okay, give me a roll to see how well disguised you are.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're as convincing as a crab person holding a spring on all fours could be.
Yeah, but I'm convinced that I was invisible.
Oh yeah, you're convinced you're completely invisible.
Okay, are we having to do stealth checks?
No, you're all
Also-
hiding enough. The ear starts to crackle.
I just now realised that they're not looking for me.
Hello?
Are
Yes,
you in the park?
Yep.
Right, 1 second. They're in the park.
Alright, hurry up, I've got the bath running. Do you want the tap end or not?
Please stop, please. I'm serious. Please stop this. It's hurting my sides.
No, I will never stop this. It's the best thing.
You float above either side. It's better you just go up top.
You always say that I should go on top. Alright, it's the spice of life mystery.
Lottie's just holding the ear a distance away, just going, yep.
The doctor's just having fun playing with the remote control version of her, making it walk in circles and stuff.
Hand goes up, hand goes down.
Yeah.
Index has climbed up the tree to be with Lottie so she can listen in on the conversation.
Did you get the stethoscope?
Yeah, the one I left in the duck bin.
Oh shit. No.
Tam, go get the stethoscope.
Okie dokie. I'm probably still a little bit out of it, but I'm gonna go over to a bin that looks like a duck to look for a green stethoscope.
Alright, do me a roll.
I'm wondering
Add foraging if you have it.
I wonder if there's a duck-based song that I can sing along the way. Probably.
Quack, 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 quack.
Hey, got any grapes?
Till the very next day. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, I don't have any foraging.
Right. You open the first duck bin, there's 3 of them. Inside the duck bin you find, it looks like a broken container, but as you pick up and hold it in your little grabber, it makes a sound like it's all tumbling to one end.
Is this? I'm going to carefully and reverentially hold it up in front of me and then tip it up the other end up.
It's like a sealed container with stuff inside it. It doesn't make the most musical sound, but it does make a note every time you flip it over.
Does it go?
It's
Like
not a
that.
cowbell, you know. It's like it's kind of a rain stick, but with crap in it.
You turn them upside down and it makes a cow sound, you know what I mean?
I'm going to
I know what it is.
investigate this potential instrument by carefully turning it over and over.
Tell them to be careful of all the used needles that the kids leave in those.
I think he's distracted.
Nix
going
is
to pick
watching
up
him with proud mum eyes.
They're not going to pick up a sealed plastic container with needles in it. What kind of idiots do you think they are?
I mean, I was kind of with them for a couple of months and it kind of seems like the thing they do.
Really?
Yeah,
Mean.
I'll be honest, I don't really know why you have these guys on your payroll.
No potatoes at all, that's why.
Yeah. All we get is a share of the loot.
Oh, they work on commission, I see.
So
Is Tam going to check the other bins, or is he
No,
now thoroughly distracted? Okay.
That'd be ridiculous.
distracted by his little plastic
Okay.
box that makes strange sounds.
The doctor is going to leave the safety of her bush and go and
The bright-
investigate some of
The
the
bright yellow
bins.
plastic tub that says
Doc, take
biohazard
off
on
your
it.
coat.
Yep.
She's not wearing her coat, it's on the...
Oh, but I thought she was putting on her rare
Spare
spare
She
coat.
did have her spare, yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
she'll take off her spare coat and then, shuffle over and check one of the bins.
Roll
Since
plus foraging.
I think I'm the only person who was dumb enough to add foraging.
You open it up and you find a small stethoscope.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to the doctor and put it on her, and then run away back to my bush. Put my coat back on.
Let's see what happens. So I
I'm
can
going to
copy
beckon
the down.
Tam to come back over as we've now found the stethoscope. Tam!
I'm gonna roll to see if I am able to tear myself away from this new instrument.
Okay. You are very distracted by it.
Oh no!
It's not even necessarily an instrument, it's just a potential instrument.
It just makes
It's
noise.
a brightly
It makes
coloured
one
tube that
note.
makes noise, yes.
It's an insulin pen, isn't it?
No, it's basically a sharps box. It's been sealed in one end and it's just got little needles inside that roll up and down. So it sounds like a really cheap rain stick when you turn it upside down.
Yeah, it's interesting.
See, I was picturing like, you know that kid thing where you put like the dried chickpeas or whatever in the can.
Yeah, rain,
Yeah.
Anyone
I didn't quite imagine a sharps box, I will admit. It wasn't where my brain first went.
Did anyone
You don't
have
see
like?
the world as an instrument like Tam Tam does.
No, I don't, no. Probably a bit sad that I don't.
Did anyone else have like those really big balloons with a bit of elastic attached to them, filled with dried haricot peas?
Yeah.
I used to bang them backwards and forwards. It was cool.
Shaka, 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 shaka.
Right. So at this point you hear Mr. Ego. Is that the doctor in the middle of the park there?
Yes.
Right, okay. 1 second. Tara, can you tell the other people on the other phone that that's her in the middle of the park, please?
That's her in the middle of Hexagon Park. Do what you gotta do.
At this point there's like a... And the doctor on the wheels moving through the park gets like a shot straight through her head. And it just goes...
There goes the watermelon.
Oh no, I die!
They say they gotta.
Running around a lot. I mean, I know chickens are meant to run around a lot when you take off their head, but that's getting a bit ridiculous.
Can I make the thing fall over?
You've got the remote.
I guess if you try and spin it in a circle fast enough, it might fall over.
Yeah, I'll try and do that. Or like ram it into a rock or a tree or something.
Alright, let's see what happens now. Yep, you managed to make it just fall over, and you hear Mr. Ego. Yes, it seems she's dead now. So I tell him to transfer the money to Jeffrey. He's going to go and find Huberta.
Alright, well, I'll get right on it. I gotta tell you, I ain't too cut up about it. She was kind of annoying.
The doctor's just like making this shocked, betrayed, gasping face. Like, after I stood up for you.
Lottie's like mouthing, don't worry, we'll kill him.
Hey, Jeffrey, I'll send you the money.
Is that crab person there?
Yeah.
I don't see them at the moment. Where are they?
Pretending to be a crab statue.
Tell him to look at the toys. I don't know what you call them, the ones on springs. He's one of those. You'll be able to find him.
See, can they see him? Yes, they can see him. Right, and he was the one that knocked over Terry's shop, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, apparently.
Who's Terry?
Oh, now we do my
Rip.
dodge roll, please. Oh no.
Is that Dex?
Yes.
Rest in peace.
It misses you by a little fraction of a millimeter. It hits the ground right next to your head.
I was swinging backwards.
So are you going to stay where you are and trying to hope your disguise works, or are you going to run away?
I mean, I'll be honest, I feel like Richard Clawford isn't a terribly brave bad man. So he will make an attempt to leave.
You shocked
Also,
me.
who was Terry? Who was Terry?
Don't you remember? We have its head in our base.
Yeah.
Oh, way back then. Terry was... But Richard wasn't.
Index
even
is
around.
stroking her
wondered
tail
what that guy was
like a cat.
called.
Like, this is what you get for talking bad about my son.
I didn't say nothing about your son. I ain't even ever met your son.
Right, Barry,
You're the
not
first
dodge
red
roll.
out. For fuck's sake. Is this...
Oh!
Is this just
Oh.
because
dear.
I said in character that the doctor was annoying?
I think this is for Terry, apparently.
Your crab claw on your left arm gets a shot right through it.
Oh fuck, that's
So-
canonically where the brain is.
I couldn't want to prove that.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Do you want to keep that chronicle, or do you want to?
I'm dedicated to the canon. Better or worse.
I'm going to start playing the last post.
Does anyone have any butter?
Lottie's like, damn. No butter.
So Richard Clawford has unfortunately been shot through the left arm. It's up to you if you want to do a save throw, Bowery.
Sure, I'm happy getting off with like some sort of brain damage.
Ah yes, the brain-damaged crab cultist.
So he's got a hole through his big claw on his left arm. He's got some kind of damage from it. Fuck knows what it is. I'm sure Barry will come up with something.
So I am going to be in shock and collapse thereby looking dead.
Lottie hears a crackling voice going, "Is that kill confirmed?"
Looks like it.
I like how
Index
detached
is-
we are from our supposed allies, and we're just like, oh yeah, look, I think they're dead.
Right.
Yeah, look, they're twitching a bit, but
Lottie doesn't know him, so.
I want to point
Index
out,
is pursing her lips, debating whether or not to give him away.
I want to point out that it is not, in fact, supposed allies. It is very specifically me. Every time.
I mean, I don't know how far away he is from the bush that she's in, but she would attempt to, at the very least, try and steal his body, and then if he happened to be alive when she did that, she would fix him.
that does sound very you.
Yeah, I mean, his head's intact if he's dead, which is what she's been looking for a while. But yeah, I'm just throwing that out there, that she would certainly get to his body before anyone else would, considering she's in the bushes.
Well, he's down. I don't know if he's dead.
Right, well, I take it the tuna's not there.
The what?
Tuna. The blue.
Oh! Oh no, she's
Oh,
already
you-
dead.
They had the gills.
She's already
assume.
dead.
She's already dead.
Yes.
They died a little while back.
Yeah, she had an unfortunate fall down a hole and, landed really badly.
Oh, I see. Alright. So I
While
take
we were in the sewers.
it- Sewers, you say? Alright, well, that only leaves the robot. So I asked them how much they're offering for information on the robot.
Yeah, I'll just get them on the book. 1 second out. How much you guys after for the robot? They say about 25 million.
Oh, thanks a lot, Barry.
Inflation's
You
really
asshole.
gone down this year.
I know
I
it used to
think-
be worth. I heard he was worth like 30.
Yes, well,
30? I'm worth more than that.
suppose if it'll help the Cuberta Fund.
Cuberta Fund.
I actually kind of like that glorified rumba, but like, I'll be honest, no price is too heavy for my daughter.
I think he had a memory wipe.
Would you do this if it was your daughter?
Can we hear each other at this, actually, to be fair?
I'm pretty sure I'm shouting down the ear.
Yeah, if she shouts, you can hear her too. You can hear them.
Yeah, because she's
Okay.
with me as well.
I am doing it for my daughter.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's my son. You're not going to hurt him.
I mean, you could just build another one.
You can't. Would you have it if we would rebuild you better?
She wasn't built. I was pregnant for 13 months.
And neither was Tam Tam. You're not touching him.
Wait, what?
I think she's just referring to like when he was just a Roomba.
Unlike standard pregnancies where, the child is inside, Index was inside Tam Tam building him for 13 months.
It's true. It's true. It's very true.
Oh, that
I
is
meant it as
definitely
in like
someone's
she
fetish.
knew him before, but okay.
That is definitely somebody's fetish.
Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
Lottie's just happy she's in a tree. She's just like, that's a tree.
Yeah.
Doctor
Right.
tried to ask how much she was worth, but she's like, I'm dead, I can't ask how much I was worth.
God damn. Yeah.
And she's busy stealing the crab person, I guess.
I can give you information on how to build another, but you are not hurting him.
Can I do a roll to see if I notice Index shouting?
Sure.
Oh.
Yes, you do. You turn round, you see Index frantically jumping up and down and waving, and you sort of absently start drifting your way back, continuing to flip your shaker over and over.
Shake, 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 shake,
I-
And I
shake, shake,
beckon for him to hurry the F up.
shake, shake. Thank you. I'm gonna go a bit faster because, it is Index.
I
She might
know.
need something. A high shelf, perhaps.
I know what we're doing here is wrong, but I let my daughter down so many times, and nothing's more important to me than her.
You don't
gotta
think I
understand.
feel that too? Look what a mess I made of a body for him.
And this
My
one-
daughter was a half-meter tube.
You get it, right?
I do, and that's why I gotta do this. I'm
Not this.
sorry.
Not this. Not this.
Are you that
I'm
sure she's alive, Tyre, and that she's worth shooting this robot for?
Even if it's just a chance, I gotta
Not
make
this.
it up to
I will
her.
send you any information you need on how to build one, but you are not hurting him.
One of him, I want my daughter back.
You can find another way. You don't need to kill someone else's son.
I'm torn between the humor of the situation and also the emotional weight of it.
Have we brought the moral maze back, Dory?
Just a little bit.
She has a point. I did live with them for a couple of months, Sure, we can find the extra 25 million somewhere. You got your fingers in enough
You
pies.
were gone for a week and a half, Tyre.
Really, it felt like a couple of months, I'll be honest. Those damn bears. Why the bears?
If you insist, we'll let the rumble go. He sort of
Thank you.
small sort of like sound in the background, like, right, well, they're transferring it to Jeffrey. Hopefully Jeffrey can find this cult that's got Kuberta.
Yeah, we'll be in touch.
Alright, and with that,
And then,
Face
very dramatically,
out of relief.
Office Tyre hangs up the phone, but like with the utmost drama.
the utmost drama.
Yeah.
So after the ear goes silent, everything goes a little bit too still, and there's a strange feeling in the air. Do you want to immediately try and pack things up and leave, or do you want to wait around? What do you want to do?
Get the hell out of Dodge.
Well, the doctor wants
I'm quite
to
happy
know...
staying in the tree and
Yeah.
observing.
Yeah, the doctor would like to know who's doing the actual shooting.
What would it be for trying to work out where the
I mean,
shots
she's-
came from?
Yeah, I mean, she had the chance
Probably-
to observe a few shots.
The closest I can think of is like a shooting skill.
Yeah, I was gonna say an SMG.
Yeah, okay.
'Cause I-
So
can
SMG or
can I roll
rifle?
as well?
Yeah, so yeah, rifle score roll.
I mean, it was very touching that Index put up such a fight for Tam Tam, but the doctor's like, okay, well, just let me get shot in the head.
It wasn't you.
Ooh,
Natural
natural
20.
20.
Ooh, nice.
You both kind of noticed that the closest building to you, like directly behind where you were facing, seems to have at the top of it seemed to have a small glint as each shot was fired.
That sounds promising.
Yeah, the building over there looks like where the shots are coming from. Shall we go up the fire exit and see if we can
Oh, yes, let's go
check
take
them
a...
At
out?
least we don't have the
Closer
time with
look.
us. It's time we go up a fire exit.
Yeah, let's go have a goosey.
If someone wants to grab my prone form from where it's fallen.
Oh, did
I'll
you
pick
fall?
you up.
She fainted.
Oh no.
I guess we're just leaving us in the middle of the park.
Well, no, the doctor would have stabilised you in the bushes, I assume. Like, I mean,
I will turn up
Stabilize you in the
this
bushes.
like,
Is that what they
she's
call
never
them
just
nowadays?
treated a crab person before, so she probably just put a bandage over it.
Over in that park, yeah.
Index would have been picked up and put into.
Probably into my boot.
Yeah.
As in the back segment, not like my feet. Because I don't have feet things. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Alright, so you sort of bundled Index into your boot, and you've stitched up Richard Clawford. Are you going up this fire escape then?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Alright, who's leading?
I suppose I'll go, since they don't know me. Not looking for me.
Alright.
But I'm going armed.
Alright, so do me just a normal roll to see how you get on.
The doctor will be behind her.
And I'm okay, aren't I? And so is Index.
You're
Because-
still obsessed with your new thing, but yes, you're fine.
Yes.
As Lottie gets to the roof, she sees a elf with a very odd ponytail that is slowly packing up a large sniper rifle.
I am going to shoot them in the shoulder. They ain't going anywhere.
Alright, you just like snap drawing and shooting.
Yep.
Let's just see if anything happens of bizarreness. Nope. You just shoot them in the shoulder. Are you using your sniper rifle?
Yes.
Yes, the force of being shot in the shoulder by a sniper rifle bolt at that close range, he just goes flying off the edge.
Oh,
You hear a
heavens
plummeting
sakes.
Ah,
scream
damn it.
sound as he plummets straight down. And there's a quite
think-
satisfying...
I think it was the guy from the trapdoor room.
Lottie!
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Well, let's go see if he had a note in his stuff then.
I'm
And he
gonna
did
have a
say he
look
was
through
coming
his
for
stuff. Does someone want to go downstairs and check the body in? A couple of stay up here.
I'll go. Look.
Let's have a rummage through his stuff. Maybe he might have
Alright.
something.
So you notice that there is the suitcase he was packing his sniper rifle into. It looks kind of the same quality of the one you have already, but it looks like it comes apart and goes quite neatly into a padded suitcase.
I'm gonna take that.
And you also see he sort of had his jacket hooked over an edge of the rock next to him, so you've got a sort of suit jacket there if you want it.
I will take the suit jacket and wear the suit jacket since apparently a lab coat isn't an option anymore.
Oh.
I now have a
Wear it
suit.
over your lab coat.
It's
Yeah.
a black suit jacket with a red lined interior.
But if it's for an elf, like if I'm wearing it, it's gonna look like a
It looks
black
like a
lab
dress,
coat.
Yeah, like a lab coat, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna wear from now on. My new upgraded, I guess it's more villainous looking than the white lab coat in it.
I assume I have woken up from the gunshot, and gone to check if there's any ID on him.
Alright. Are you going downstairs to check this body, or are you checking the pockets of the jacket, or what are you doing?
Well, I was with Tam Tam.
Yeah.
Going downstairs.
I'm still there.
It's just a large, almost pizza-shaped splat on the ground. As you come up, you rummage through his pockets, you find a simple wallet with an ID saying this is Jay Wilkinson.
Yep.
Aha.
It's the guy from the trapdoor room. He wanted us dead, so
Oh, that's alright then.
that makes sense.
We followed through for once. So technically, we now not are lying when we tell people we've killed him.
And tossed him out a window.
Oh, I shot him and he fell
Yeah.
out the window. He
Are
fell
you going to keep looking through the wallet, or are you going to just look at the name and that's enough?
That's
Keep
enough for
looking.
me.
Surely. See what
I
else is
mean,
in there.
I'll look what else, but yeah, just for shits and giggles now.
You keep flicking through and you think, okay, it's just find some stuff, and then you come to a photo of two men hugging that look quite similar.
Similar to...
The one
Who?
that's just died.
Oh, I see. A brother then. Rip.
Have you guys started a blood feud?
Quite
Bloody-
possibly.
Oh, not again.
Actually, obviously I'm not there because I'm unconscious in the bush.
You've at least been patched up.
Does the brother look like anyone that they would recognise, maybe that they've killed before?
Yeah, he doesn't happen to be Terry, does he?
Nope, it's not Terry. It's
Obviously, I feel
eerily
like-
similar to the one that's lying in a sort of bloody heap next to you.
Is there anything
I was going to
else?
say that the body right now probably isn't terribly identifiable.
Would we recognise him from the elf place we went to way back when?
I don't think you actually saw his face, so no.
Is there anything in the box that can identify him like a...
The only thing that's on the box is you notice that when you close the briefcase, you notice that it seems to be unlocked with a thumbprint.
Oh.
Is there a thumb?
Can we test scan it to see?
You can text scan it, yeah. When you come saying that it needs a thumbprint to open it,
Could we not just bust the hinge on the other side?
you can do, yep.
Can we do
There's
that?
got to be a thumb in the pizza,
I have a
right?
crowbar.
Yeah.
Are you
then
going
I
to
can
start
put my own
rooting
thumb
around
on
in
it.
a suit to try and find
No.
a second thumb, Tam Tam?
Now
Yeah,
Tom's
alright.
starting to sound like part of the
No.
group.
Yeah, I guess.
We're finally
Has he
rubbing
got
off
an
on
ear? Will we take his ear?
Take his ear if you want.
Have a listen in, see if anything pops up with
Do a text scan for his ear, anyone that wants to do it.
What would we be rolling?
it. Electronic?
Electronics, yep.
Oh yeah, I can't
Index notices on the sort of tragus of his ear, he does have a small earpiece.
Okay, gonna try and hack in so we can listen to it the same way we do with the Mr. E one.
Alright. Are you hacking in as in trying to make a call on it, or are you just going to listen?
Just listen.
There's currently no chatter on it at all.
Okay, we can take it with us and listen out for a while.
Yeah, if anybody contacts him, we know.
Who's got the pocket full of ears? I know this is ironic with the ear on my back, but
I think that might be me.
Earwise has them all, but to be honest, I was surprised that the doctor hasn't got like a necklace string of them, to be honest.
I'm not a savage.
And so, but who's calling today, just picking up different ears as they just rotate round, just holding each one up to her own.
There's a
outside at this point.
On a
there's a
necklace,
full of
perhaps.
thumbs as
Yeah.
well for us.
Oh, man.
So you've basically taken his sniper rifle and you've taken his wallet and identification stuff like that. Looked what he got his ear, he's not really got much else at all.
No car keys or anything.
No.
Okay.
You do notice that he does seem to have some sort of thing on his wrist that potentially could open the door of a car or a van.
I would like to take that and see if we can find a vehicle that might belong to him.
Alright. It looks like either a sort of barcode or a barcode reader type thing that's on his wrist.
Okay.
It's like a sort of watch.
Is it an implant or can I just unfasten it from his wrist? Like, do I
kinda-
need to take his wrist or can I just take it off his wrist?
You could hack it out of his wrist, but whether it would survive outside of his body is a different matter.
Okay, I'll hack it like from below his wrist then and take his hand. Wait.
Free hand.
Yeah.
All hail the free hand.
Anyone want to
I
give me
just
15?
I just have this image of her going, wiggling it, going, hi!
Yeah. Silence.
Literally, I've got a
Yeah.
Do you
if
need a
I-
hand? Do you need a hand?
Yeah.
I've got an extra
The
one.
Adams family.
So you now have the thing. Are you going to look around for any cars nearby? Are you going to just take it and try again in future? What are you going to do?
I'm going to look for a car.
Are
Take
we
the car
going to
now.
start to just shake his hand and hopefully it goes beep beep and lights go up because that's all I've got now.
Yeah, that's what she starts trying to do. And then if that doesn't work, she'll just go up to all the nearby cars and like wave over the handles or something
Yeah,
and see if it opens.
and just hope that it goes ching ching.
Give me a D100 roll to see how you actually get on with this.
Okay. Roll D100. 14!
You sort of wiggle it around all the cars anywhere, and even remotely nearby, you don't get a single one to react.
Aww. Where do you think you parked?
Well, keep it with us and we might get lucky.
Okay.
We'll maybe find it in more travel.
Okay, I'll add that to my list. Wilkinson's hand.
Wilkinson's car door somewhere.
Key for car? Maybe house.
Car keys?
Oh, maybe his house. Oh, do you think he works with the monkey?
Which monkey?
The monkey head.
That we didn't completely wreck.
It's got a sheet over it in the corner in the
I
basement.
thought that was Wilkinson's. Oh yeah, of course.
That was Wilkinson's monkey. Yeah, the monkey was his.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that.
Wilkinson ran away and left the monkey behind.
Mm-hmm.
So we eated the monkey out the window, but we didn't eat him yet until we accidentally did just now without knowing it was him.
Yeah. Anyway. She's gonna go and pick up the remains of her.
Wheel yourself back to the base.
And the crab guy, I guess.
Richard. Poor Richard.
And as the global surveillance satellite moves out of range, we lose sight and sound, for now. Hopefully signal will return again soon. Until then, the cast of 2115 were Amy, Belry, Dragon, John, Rowan, Susie, Tom and Nikolai. With music by Daniel Bostrom and artwork by John Moore. All tales and experiences within 2115 were created by Nikolai Popsky before being broken and reshaped by the cast into an eternal sense of hopeless dystopia. But if the threat of eternal dystopia looms in your future, comfort yourself with the finest icosahedrons in the land from dndice.co.uk, where the name Penance RPG at checkout will shave 10% off your order and make that fear lessen, at least for a while. Penance RPG exists only through the kind support of patrons and quiet sobbing into the void. If you would like to assist in the balance of support versus our crying hungrily in the fetal position, come to patreon.com/penancerpg and choose one of our epic rewards. We are eternally grateful for any support you could give. Farewell for now, and remember, smile! It might never happen!
I'm literally on the floor.
Rip.
Okay, I'm up.
Yeah.
Just this note, I'd like to say that I have a horrible feeling that although we are an hour and 10 minutes into recording, I probably have about 20 minutes of usable stuff here.
No, man, it's all gold.
It's all
Well,
gold.
we could have it as a little side episode.
Yeah, well, as long as we can somehow find another 20 minutes of content, I'll be fine.
You have to keep those conversations in, oh my god.
It's all gold. I love it. Even though my voice is literally screaming at me right now.
Aww.
Same.
Tam, go play some interval music.
Hold music.
Sweetie, I
Girl,
think
maybe
they put us on hold.
What? You can't put us on hold.
I mean, they're playing like elevator music or something. It sounds like we're on hold.
You can't even control a
My
phone
best
call, Tyre.
friend! It sounds very like you never speak to me or my son again.
Look, I understand that feeling. It's not my son, it's my daughter.
Oh, please stop.
Dang.
Please stop. Oh my god.
Let the man catch his breath.
Please stop. Guys, I can't take much more of this.
It's been a long time since my back has hurt from laughing.
I really
Well,
wish
that's sort
we
of
were
like-
like a sketch show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like an improv comedy.
It's improv enough, yeah.
I would absolutely animate this segment, by the way.
What, Mr. E grabbing the knockoff tire and just complaining, "You can't even control a conversation tire. How are you ever meant to make sergeant?"
And then there's just like a cutaway to us, and like Lottie stood there with the phone like held away up to Tam Tam, who's like really happily playing his whole music. And the doctor stood there like saying, "No, make the eyes bigger and draw a penis on that one."
And I would have to animate like us as our characters laughing our heads off as well.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Meanwhile, Officer Tyre, Mr. E, have their little spotlight.
You know, it wasn't my fault. I did everything I could. It was office politics. They weren't ready for an entire thing yet.
You could have got
They
a desk
insist-
job.
They insisted on caterpillar tracks.
Oh my god.
The regular money a desk job would have brought in.
I did it for us.
You did it for her, then she left.
Ooh, she left.
Dun.
You weren't supposed to know about her, Mr. E. That was a one-time thing. I'm holding it above my head. Work was hard and you were never there.
You chose to work the long hours. I had nothing to do with it.
This is basically the episode. We're just having a soap opera episode.
Yeah, we're all just sitting there reacting like,
Oh, Dragon's not here to move us on.
I keep dropping it, laughing so hard.
Does that mean we're the Greek chorus in the background?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh, ah.
Pretty much.
That is
And
far too
throwing in-
sophisticated a reference for whatever we're doing right here.
We're throwing in extra tidbits as it goes on.
yeah, we're stirring the pot. Like, see when they get quiet and start getting on, we're like, "Hey, do you remember the time he wasn't there? The long nights at work."
Being a detective, putting the job first before his own family.
Yeah.
I like to think that as this is all going on, Index has consistently been drawing the crab person on, and it's now becoming a bit of like a ball play pen.
Yeah, you're just creating a new masterpiece in the background, just sitting back a bit and looking at it going, no, I need a bit more whiskers here.
Need more beard.
Yeah, don't forget the beard. That was like real hard to grow through the chitinous shell.
In the beard, she's managed to etch into the words twat.
So what you're saying is what we shouldn't do is shave you while you're asleep.
Look, I don't really want to have to go through the whole itch period again. Like, that one's very good.
Anyway,
I don't want this to come off the wrong way, but I like it when Dragon's not here.
What, just because
I
of
like
how
what you
batshit
see,
crazy
but
it goes?
There's a certain flavour. Like, I'll always remember the first time it ever happened with the halflings.
yes, the first time Dragon wasn't here and you let all those halflings die.
Is it being very political about we murdered them.
Yes. Does anyone have anything they wish to add before we stop?
Irwa's not going to believe what we've done.
The first thing the dog's going to do is go in and try that hand with the monkey head to see what happens.
The monkey head looks you angrily. Even more angrily than it did before.
Give him a little wave
Dude,
with the
like-
hand.
It's like if
Knows
the
what
eyes
you've
could
done.
get any more narrow and red and angry, they are doing it right now.
I'm going to walk past and just go, oh, that monkey is so pissed.
I'm just going to put the sheet back
Pissed
over
off
him.
monkey.
With the sheet and put the hand on top.
I mean, are we sure he can't, like, hear and, like, send information away? Are you sure he's not bugged? Have you made
We
sure?
cut all wires in him. We cut all
it's-
the wires.
Yeah, we've tried everything. He just won't turn off.
Okay.
So, sheet.
Wireless.
If in doubt, sheet.
Can we put a sheet over the crab person too?
Yeah, okay. We'll set him up in like a corner if he's still unconscious and just put a sheet over him.
Oh, this looks even better than my plan.
Oh no.
Like, 1 in the morning, the crab person sits up. And he looks around and goes to the nearest person.
Ah, hello, comrades. Where am I?
Dude, it's 1 a.m. Go back to bed.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Is it?
Piss.
The doctor goes back to her experiment.
Lottie curls up in her cat pose and just be like, just fuck off.
So,
Sleep.
the crab person has become Russian
Oh no.
somehow.
Not another one.
He related to Mr. E.
No, don't start that.
Who is this Mr. E?
You'll find out in the morning. Piss.
Tam Tam, I assume, is plugged in and charging, and Index is curled up asleep on top.
I'm still a bit shell-shocked from almost dying, but at least I've got a new toy.
Yep. Is anyone going to tell Tam Tam what it is, or are you just going to just let him play with it?
Let him play.
Yeah.
Dude almost got killed today.
It's not like
No
you can
one's hurting, baby.
to be fair.
Oh, when we got back to our base, was the picture still up on the wall?
You notice when you get back to your base, there was a small robot that seems to like shoot a section out and then seems to like print like line by line by line by line by line onto the wall, and it seems like it's overriding the picture of you all.
Oh, that's good.
So it's like getting rid of it.
Fax machine.
Yeah, it's kind of like dot matrix-tastic,
Excellent.
Okay.
or daisy wheel-tastic as it sounds.
Okay, the doctor would have stood and watched until the picture was all gone, and then gone inside.
I'm in
It's a
a not
wild ride.
inconsiderable amount of throat pain.
Oh, bless.
Today
You
was
need-
fun.
You need some tea with honey in it, dude. Oh, you need...
Maple syrup.
No, it's got to be honey.
Yeah, honey.
You need the
I
thickness.
have maple syrup.
Oh.
Is it blue maple syrup?
No. Oh yeah, I saw that. I figured out why you're talking about maple syrup before. I wish I didn't.
Well, this took a mad turn.
Just one mad turn.
Hey, we went to the park.
We did.
It was
Yes,
a fun day out.
Nice to meet you. I am Anatoly.
We made a diversion robot.
Yeah, That's
Um,
good. That was bad for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I was totally moved by how sad you all were that I'm dead.
But you're not dead though.
You're not dead. You're fine.
You're right next to us.
I can never wear a white lab coat again, though.
Yeah, that is quite sad.
Can you just need
Just
to wait?
think, you're a
long enough time
consultant
so
now. You
can
don't
get
need a lab coat.
I just have this image of the doctor was like painting the black suit jacket she's got with white paint. Oh wow,
Maybe.
suit jacket paint.
I never understood why they make lab coats white.
So stains show up on them.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
because you
it's
want to
the same
see
thing
when you
as-
spilt shit on it.
I mean, I guess, but then it's like the
Always
same thing,
expect,
like chef whites. Like, why would they make chef whites white?
You
You just
Because-
don't look
blood on
filthy.
it.
Yeah, because like, see, a messy chef, if he's got like food all over his whites, he's a bad chef.
A messy
think
chef.
I
is
would-
a-
I don't think I would put the chef who was in pristine whites at the end of the night.
A messy chef is a chef-y mess.
Yeah, but the head chef wouldn't have messy whites anyway because it's all the sous chefs that do the hard work.
Eh.
They just do the
Ah,
stuff at
yes.
the end.
And they wear
That's
oodles
why.
of aprons and roll their sleeves up.
Why is my arm crap?
Most serious chefs wear white coats to signify the importance and high regard of their position.
Because the pricks.
White is intended to signify cleanliness as well as repelling heat from the kitchen.
Fair.
I guess.
I work in a kitchen and they do get bloody hot, so
Yep. Oh yeah. I remember the days
Anyway.
of hiding in the fridge.
Lab coats are traditionally white. What? They're meant to be opposite the clergy who dress in black to reflect the somber nature of their work. White is the
Huh?
colour of hope. The fuck is this?
I mean, it used to be
white.
as well, like, one of the things as well, like, doctors used to wear aprons and shit because before cleanliness and hygiene was considered a good thing. Like, see the bloodier a surgeon's apron was. It's like, oh, he's a really good surgeon. Look how many surgeries he's done. And it's like, no.
They call that bacteria.
Yeah.
He's a really good surgeon. Look how much other people's blood has been spilled on
Yeah.
him during
Exactly.
his botched surgeries.
During his
Back when they
successful
were doing,
surgery.
like- have you not heard the story of the guy? He did the fastest amputation ever, and he cut off like some of his assistant's fingers. Another assistant got infected, and it is the world's only surgery that has a 300% mortality rate.
Oh my god.
What?
Jeez.
Why is it 300%? Oh, because
Extra people died. Jeez.
I mean,
Fuck's sake.
that's, I'm not gonna lie, impressive.
The
It's also
fastest-
horrifying. But
It is also the fastest amputation.